Findaway presents
The Odyssey, written by Homer, narrated by John Lescault. The Odyssey, Book 1. The gods in council agree that the time has come for Odysseus to be brought home, to avenge himself on Penelope's suitors, and to recover his kingdom. Hermes is sent to Calypso's isle to bid her release the captive Odysseus. Athena, disguised as Mentes, appears to Telemachus, advising him to call an assembly of the men of Ithaca, to complain of the behavior of the suitors, then to go himself in quest of his father to Pylos and Sparta. Tell me, O Muse, of that ingenious hero who travelled far and wide, after he had sacked the famous town of Troy. Many cities did he visit, and many were the nations with whose manners and customs he was acquainted. Moreover, he suffered much by sea while trying to save his own life, and bring his men safely home. But do what he might, he could not have his men, for they perished through their own sheer folly in eating the cattle of the sun-god Hyperion. So the god prevented them from ever reaching home. Tell me, too, about all these things, O daughter of Zeus, from whatsoever source you may know them. So now all who escaped death in battle or by shipwreck had got safely home except Odysseus, and he, though he was longing to return to his wife and country, was detained by the goddess Calypso, who had got him into a large cave and wanted to marry him. But as years went by, there came a time when the god settled that he should go back to Ithaca. Even then, however, when he was among his own people, his troubles were not yet over. Nevertheless, all the gods had now begun to pity him, except Poseidon, who still persecuted him without ceasing, and would not let him go home. Now Poseidon had gone off to the Ethiopians, who are at the world's end, and lie in two halves, the one looking west and the other east. He had gone there to accept a hecatomb of sheep and oxen, and was enjoying himself at his festival. But the other gods met in the house of Olympian Zeus, and the sire of gods and men spoke first. At that moment he was thinking of Aegisthus, who had been killed by Agamemnon's son Orestes. So he said to the other gods, "See now how men lay blame upon us gods, for it is, after all, nothing but their own folly. Look at Aegisthus."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?